Hey guys, so I have another makeup tutorial for you all today. To speed things up, I've already filled in my eyebrows and did my foundation. So today I have an orchestra concert, so I figured I'd do another smoky eye, except this time it'll be like all purple. So the focus will be like a purple. So to start off, primer. Always start with primer. Stays on. You may not be going out all day, but still stays on and brings out the color. And yeah, somebody texted me, but they can wait because I'm doing my makeup tutorial and I'm not texting in the middle of this. Okay, and just rub it in all over. Now, as you may have noticed, I always start with the lighter colors because it's easier to layer light colors on top of dark colors than to go in reverse. Layer dark colors on top of light colors than to go the other way. Because when you go the other way, it doesn't always turn out just right. So put on as much white as you want in the inner corner of your eye because you are just going to paint over it. Do not forget to get your brow bone, that is important. And we will be smoothing this out later, so yeah, I know this is really sucky quality video right now. There's not too much I can do about it. But sooner or later, once I am not broke from college, I will get a nice video camera to do these. So smear it all over. Lots of white. White is good. Black is good too. That's good for the outsides. White's good for the insides. Opens up your eyes. Now I'm going to start with this light purple from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's not high quality or anything, so I'm going to use my fingers to put it on because it's not like to go on with the brush. So just rub your finger on it. Rub it on your eyelid because it's good for you. This is also good for if you don't own brushes. You can always use your fingers. It's like finger painting, but on your face. Good stuff, good stuff. You just want to get that in the middle of your lid. And I know a lot of people like to start with the outside and do the black outside corners first, but I don't do things like everybody else. As you noticed, I line my eyes with the top lid open. And yeah, I don't do it like everybody else does. Because this makes it more interesting. So yeah, just get it on as much as possible all over that lid. Smudge it on. Yeah, it looks really wonky right now because it's using my laptop. Next, we're going to use this Maybelline purple that we used last time. We're going to put that on top of that, starting right about there. And I always go from there and then go out, and I stroke it in a little bit for a little added dramatic effect. Yeah, the other side. Kind of gotta measure it so they're even, because you don't want to have like a ton on one side and then none on the other. And if for some reason you have a massive epic fail, it's fixable. Just smudgy, smudgy, smudgy. Smudging is good. Creates cool effects. And just get it all over the lids. So now you have dark eyes. Bam. Yeah, I know you like that. So, next we do, this is from Bare Minerals. It's called Amethyst. It's a loose shadow. Not usually a huge fan of loose shadows simply because loose means I go everywhere. Which means they are very messy and I'm going to have some fallout afterwards to clean up. Which is not the greatest thing, but hey, if it gives you a good effect, why not? So this you want to put on the outside of your eye. And I'm doing this carefully so that I do not get fallout all over my laptop, because that is not fun to clean up. Fallout plus laptop equals no bueno. And I'm trying also not to cover up the purple that I've already laid down, but it's probably going to get covered up. Oh, yeah, lovely fallout. Yeah, that's my roommate talking to the kitty. Kitty's mischievous, but he's cute. And, okay, so that's about even. Looking good. And then the trick is, when you pour too much out into the cap, you have to get it back in without getting it all over the place. So yeah, look at this lovely fallout. Because if you, oh, nope, brushing it lightly does not work. Toilet paper time, or paper towel, whichever you happen to have on hand. Wipe the brush off. Oh crap, on the laptop. Yeah, I saw that coming. And wipe really hard. Try not to stretch your eyes though. So like I said, stretchy is no good. Now I got the purple on there. So we got this dark look going on. Yes, I know this is really terrible quality. I will try and figure it out better next time. But for now, this is what we're working with. Then you take the black eyeshadow. You pat a little bit of that on the outside to add an even deeper color. Very outside only though, like very, very outside. So you don't want to cover up the purple you just laid down, even though it's already pretty dark already. So you got this dark business going on. So as you can see, make sure they're about even up here. I know it's hard to do that when you're working on a webcam, but it works. And someone just texted me again, but I will get back to them. Okay. Now, because we're cool like that, we're gonna put a bit of this on our lower rim. So I'm going to try to do this into the webcam because I know that if I do it into the mirror, you guys aren't gonna see anything. That's just no bueno. So, line this carefully without getting it too far down. If you mess up, you can always erase with the eraser pen because it is your friend and it helps you. So I haven't bought too much new makeup recently just because I already own a crap ton of it and trying to save for better things like a Wacom Cintiq tablet or eye surgery so I don't have to wear contacts anymore. So I've been not buying too much makeup, although I did get a new liquid liner. This one, I don't like it that much because it kind of burns when you put it on, and I don't like stuff that burns. So I'm actually going to use a Kat Von D liner this time because I don't feel like dealing with that during my orchestra concert. Burn is no bueno. Liner time. Okay, so this time I got a mirror like right up there so you can sort of see this stuff. Okay, this is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. It is amazing. I love it. I don't even have, the thing I like about it is I don't have to like re-dip it while I'm using it because it's a pen and it's precise and it's cool like that. Hard part for me is always this part right here. So you want to get it as even as possible. And sometimes, I know this is hard to see, go down from the inside and bring it down. Okay, so far so good on that side. Now for this side, I will try and make it so that you can see it. But you guys pretty much should already know how to line your eyes unless you're an absolute newbie. That's okay. All of us were newbies at one point in time. If you're a newbie, I recommend starting with the pen simply because it's just easier to deal with. And that's uneven. If you make it uneven, you can always fix it. It's not the end of the world. This side really does not want to behave today. And hopefully the sound on this video does not get messed up like it did on my other video. Because my other video, it's fine on my computer, and then YouTube decided to be stupid and mess it up while it was doing its uploading process. So, did my cat's wings, you can sort of see that. Now I'm going to attempt to use this to line the lower lash line, even though it's not really good for that, but I can make it good for that. Pull your eye down very slightly, only slightly, because like we said, stretchy es no bueno. And you probably can't even see that. try this. There we go. This works. So hopefully I didn't block out any other parts of the video by going too far in to see the mirror. If I did, I apologize in advance. Even though it's probably too late for that, since you wouldn't have gotten to this part after watching the blocked out part until after watching the blocked out part. So to the side, just line. It's good for you. I usually only do waterline nowadays because otherwise you get that awkward gap where it's like your eye, your waterline, and then the dark color. So if you're gonna leave your waterline blank, I recommend just filling it in with the white. So that makes your eyes look even better. Bigger, I mean. So yeah, we got this dark business going on. So now, it's smudgy fun time. Part of the show where we smudge it. Smudgy brush. You just want a big fluffy brush with a huge fluffy end. This is fluffy. And most of these brushes are from Costco, so they're really not that expensive. Like $14 for an entire set is a good deal compared to like what other places charge. And no, you do not need super expensive brushes. This works. I've even known people who use like paint brushes to do their makeup. As long as the bristles aren't super tough and don't damage eyes, you should be good. Alright, now we want to curl them. My curling thing always has mascara stuck to it because after I curl my lashes and put on mascara, I sometimes go for round 2. Because round 2, yeah, this is hard to do. And try to do this without pinching your eyelid because that really hurts. Yeah, I know you can't even see this right now because my hand's in the way. Curling. I have a love-hate relationship with this curler. It works really well, but it kind of hurts just a little bit. This is Great Lash by Maybelline. Apparently they just came out with one with a like curved brush, like the falsies brush. Of course I find out after I've already bought this one. The curved brush is for people whose eyelashes do not curl. Like mine, they don't curl. And yes, I know it's impossible for women to do mascara without keeping their mouth open. Don't ask me why. That's just the way things are. And I like to do a double pinch. So it makes it stick a little bit better. Slowly getting better at this on-camera business. Taking time, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little bit more dark purple. This side is not dark enough. At least not enough to my liking. That side's still slightly darker. I hate it when this happens, when one side's always darker than the other. This time, what you do is you take the lid. There's always some stuck in the lid. You rub your brush around in the lid, and then you go pat, 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 pat. And that side also needs some more black. Touch-ups are always good till you get it exactly the way you want it. Don't be afraid to screw up and have to do a touch-up because after all, this is a learning process. Okay, so we are done for today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope I didn't go too far out of the camera to put the makeup on. If I did, I apologize in advance, but basically you can see we got the white going on, we got some purple, and the way the camera makes it look, it's like there's skin there, but there's not, it's just purple. And yeah, it's eyes open, eyes closed, eyes open, eyes closed. Hope you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. Bye!